Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't we have an episode like this before? And I assure you, you must be doing a spot of misremembering. Welcome to Imperial Planet 140781, a fresh new world ready for the colonizing, but with lots of storms and deserts and meteors and tornadoes. Tornadoes. It's tornadoes there, okay? This ain't no farming planet. A few other settlers have landed before you. The Imperial Outreach, Xenos to encourage biodiversity and cultural exchange, and the gosh darn cattle rustling Zeta Reticulans. They want our damn Muffalo for their ungodly experiments, and the Empire just let it happen because they don't want to offend no Zeta Reticulan king. Oh, and the Empire have put a ban on advanced technology, so you can't go taking the planet off them. Get yourself some money, build yourself a vault, and when the Stellar comes on through, maybe you grease his pockets and get yourself a sweet Imperial retirement. What am I doing? What am I doing? So welcome, Rimrims, at long last, to the adventures of Yakov, Dunn, and Emmy here on Granny's Ranch. 3 completely randomly generated characters here in a randomly generated world on a default scenario. That's right, this time around there's no big hook, there's no big endgame goal. We are simply going to build a ranch, and it's going to be a lovely time here in the frontier, the Wild West. And as a frontierswoman, Granny has just been gifted this mighty fine plot of land, idyllic meadows in a sea of desert. Good lord, look at all that desert. I mean, just imagine, it couldn't possibly be a Wild West themed playthrough without any desert. What kind of fool would do that? Now, of course, as Granny's colony grows, we're going to have to worry about saloons and shops and houses and feeding the fine people of this land. We're going to have to worry about local elections and sheriffs keeping order and hunting bounties. We're going to make sure everybody gets their own self-sufficient homestead with their own crops and their own animals, not just one great big centralized thing. You'll see it. You'll see it when we get there. In fact, we're going to build a community center and slap down some signs this time to help keep track of things. I say this time, nothing. This never happened before. You must be so confused. In fact, Granny has written down a whole list of stuff that she's been suggested by mysterious people that she would like to work on over the course of a colony founding. And you might be wondering, Granny, how on earth could you already have a list of stuff to do if nobody knew you were going to do this? Granny thinks you should mind your own fucking business. Granny would never say that. She's a very wholesome old lady. I've just put words in her mouth. Oh, look, Yakov is having stern words with her. Granny, we can't be swearing like that. The accents are going to come and go. I'll be honest with you. I'm very tired. I'm very tired, but you know what, goddammit, so were the Frontiers, and they still built a very average town. And if you would like to play along with Granny and her medieval farm, I'll make the save game available, of course, but there will be a full workshop collection down below, updated since yesterday, where I definitely haven't published it once before. No, it is save game compatible if you're curious. And actually, on the subject of that, some say, and they might be wrong, that Granny's adventures have started before, and in fact, you might be wondering what happens with Granny's adventures yesterday. Well, besides the mansion disappearing, everything is actually identical, down to their very injuries they got on the way over to their brand new homestead. The quests are all identical. The relations with other factions. In fact, I think our guy Yakov is still a yeoman with the Empire. He was the guy that signed the deed for the land, even though it's Granny's ranch. She'll clap Yakov up the side of the head, not clap him in... You know what I mean. Well, this time, Granny's not going to build, not that she's ever done this before, Granny's going to build a not massive farm. Because on this planet, where there's going to be droughts very commonly from Vanilla Expanded, where there's going to be tornadoes, meteor storms, you can't just have an enormous farm. It's just going to get destroyed. We're going to need tornado bunkers and weather shelters for our animals, and that's probably going to be the safest way to do it. Have them growing some corn, some rice, some tomatoes, and maybe some cotton so that we can actually make some bloody clothes, some cowboy hats to kick things off in this sweltering desert. This beautiful paradise of a desert. Now, while they're doing that, I think we should reintroduce Emmy, Yakov, and Dunn. You're probably thinking, surely they're the same. No. Maybe I've changed some mods. Maybe I added another 32. You don't need to worry about that. The point is, some of their traits are slightly different because we've got a slightly different mod lineup. Emmy, I think, more or less identical to how she's Granny Emmy herself, the ranch builder. Yakov, Whitehead, is pretty much identical. Some of the traits are going to be changed, so now he is bisexual rather than asexual. That's all base game. Somebody was frothing at the mouth. How dare he add so many romance mods. That's a base game trait, by the way, you fanny. And Dunn as well. Dunn has also been rerolled. He has lost Heavy Sleeper. And the reason he's lost Heavy Sleeper is because that's an unthinkable, awful trait, and Oscar should be ashamed. Oh, God. No, we're not ready. Oh, shit. The problem with Granny having originally settled somewhere else and then moving house to come to a nicer area She's already on people's radars, and my god, it's the big bastard bandits. They're calling us from nearby. They're offering to keep my colony safe from any threats. Oh, even the ones potentially caused by them. So generous they are. This must be that southern hospitality, as long as we pay a minor fee of 51 silver, which, oh, by the way, we can't afford. Shit. The thugs seem happy about you refusing their offer, and they cut communications right after assuring you they can't guarantee your safety. I'll be honest, it's not the big bastard bandits I'm worried about, it's the Zeta Reticulans, those damn cattle rustlers. They are actually going to turn up and kidnap our cattle. It was quite fun figuring out how to get that to work. Now, the problem is, because Granny's pod originally landed somewhere else, we haven't got much in the way of food besides sunflower seeds. Man can't live on sunflower seeds alone. Luckily, we've got a desert filled with, I hope, something edible, aloe vera, bees. Nothing but desert bees as far as the eye can see. What the hell's going on with that? Hello? God, it's all desert bees, isn't it? No, we'll just get some agave or some aloe vera or something. No. No, we've only got the finest bees for you. I mean, I suppose I could go for some honey, but that seems a dangerous start. Let's chop some sunflowers then. Why not? Oh, it's going to be a hard old day here on the ranch for a little while. I say on the ranch, there's nothing. It's a field. Well, those bandits turn up, they're probably just going to end up... Look, I'm sorry, they're just going to end up giving us stuff. God, I'm sorry, we didn't know you were this destitute, my god. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Look, I'm doing my best, okay? I'm trying not to just build an enormous mansion. I've fallen for my own trap too many times. They're probably quite happy to sleep on the floor, you know? This is a fresh new world. Fresh new adventures with all these brand new people to go and meet. Our goal, to reiterate, or to actually say it for the first time ever, outside of just building a successful Wild West city and greasing the pockets of the Emperor so he leaves us alone and hopefully comes and visits now and again, is to tame the greatest, woolliest of Muffalos. That's right, we got animal genetics, and with that, definitely not leather. You would never judge how fluffy something is with their leather amount. That would be ridiculous. Who would do that? You'd clearly look at their wool stat, and out there is a more fluffy than average Muffalo. So you know what? Line them up, boys. Actually, have we got anything else here? Tatiana's our pet dog, so we don't need to worry about her. The rabbit of... Sweet Jesus. Whatever you believe in. And speaking of which, the ideology, of course. Rootin' tootin' sheep lootin', 2 out of 10 on the ideology points. Probably thinking, but you haven't done anything so far. Slow in the brain, but strong in the arm. Strong in farming yield and fishing and woodcutting and all those wholesome family activities, of course. Oh, for God's sake. Get up. It's cattle rustlers. Well, these aren't the cattle rustlers. These are just bandits. Hello. One single bandit. I want your hat. They've got a sombrero. I need that. We've got a frontier pistol. Be careful. Go hunker down behind those plants. Done? Get to hiding. Granny Emmy, you can just go hide in the flowers. They'll never see you back there. Okay. Just be careful. Are they any good? Do I want to try and take them alive? I haven't exactly got a good bloody track record of that, I will admit. Hello. Maud Velasco. How are we looking? Artistic 4, double passion, medical 6. She's a brawler and she's brave. I like that a lot. We get ourselves a frontier doctor. Oh my god, she's a deputy. Enemy deputy of the big bastard bandits. Oh, it's pistols at high noon, or in this case, 4:35 a.m. Hasn't quite got the right ring to it. Oh shit, Dun's caught a bullet already. Shot in the kidney. Dun, I'm gonna back you up a little bit there, fella. Even though I prefer this lineup, because obviously Yakov can shoot without... Oh, God, he's so bloody slow. He's so bloody slow. Stop running and gunning. Just move slower. Keeps trying to stop and re-aim his pistol as he's bleeding out there, you silly man. How are we doing? We haven't hit her at all. We're actually doomed, aren't we? Can we set the dog on him? We set the dog on him? Tatiana! Draft up. Set the dog on him. You training that dog would come in handy. Mauler, Tatiana. If you shoot my dog, I swear to God. I thought Yakov had died. He's just immediately given up. Oh, what a fanny. He's fed up with civilization. He loved the Muffalo too much. It's a dangerous game, loving the Muffalo. Sometimes you might go too far into the muff and get lost in it. He realized that wild creatures are always free, so he's decided to leave your faction and live with the animals. We all love Muffalo here, but my god, man. We can get him back. Don't forget Dunn is a master tamer. 14.27 animal. What a legend. Get him, Tatiana. Nice. Don't you punch my dog. Come on. Come on, get her. Rip her throat out. Don't do that. I want to take her as a colonist. Just like bite her on the tit. Oh, shit, she did. What a great dog. Is she fine? She's bitten on the left leg. Bitten on the right arm. Bitten on the pelvis. You can survive without pelvis. You don't have to worry about that. She was pregnant. I've just had a dog maul a pregnant woman in the first 5 minutes. Well, that's your fault for being a fucking bandit. Why did you sign up? On the best part, if we recruit her, that's a 2-for-1 deal. Buy one, get one free. Thank you. Okay, how are we looking for... Well, we lost one, but we gained We're still getting +1 overall. Yakov, for God's sake. We can't tame Yakov. We've got no food. That's only because we haven't got a stockpile, though. Hang on. Bear with me here. Let's throw... What of my farm? Oh. Let's throw down a stockpile and actually get some stuff hauled over here, if you don't mind there, Emmy. Quick, can we build a structure to put this person in? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. It's gotta be tiny. I just don't have time to mess around here. We just gotta throw up a quick log cabin to put our prisoner in. Love the Wild West. Brings you tears, your eye, doesn't it? Just humans living in the moment, free to do whatever they want. Are you capable of self-tending? Yeah, you know what you are. Here, tend to yourself, patch yourself up. How's Yakov doing? He didn't, like, catch a bullet that we need to tend. No, he's totally fine. Come on, Granny. Come on, Granny, you've got this. After you're done tending to you, let's queue it up. I want you to tend Velasco, I guess without medicine, because I haven't really got much of a choice there. Silver. Damn. We might be able to pay those bandits off after all. What do you mean it's a little bit too late? Think she might just pull through. You know what I'm going to do? As a treat to her, I'm going to give her a wooden floor. Maybe also a bed. I kind of feel bad, but then again, she did turn up and try and shoot me, so there's only so bad I can feel for her. Speaking of feelings, I should probably point out that, to reiterate, Neville Dunn is Emmy's grandson. Totally randomly generated. A really nice story beat, I think. Best friend, grandson, and familiar companion, because they're working together now. Her son, oh, wait, was this there before? Her son is Basilicus Choniates of the Fallen Empire. Oh, shit, and I guess that's Neville's dad? So it is. Oh, that's cool. Got a whole family tree out there. Well, for everybody except Yakov. Nobody really liked... Oh, no, he's got a daughter out there too, Hotaru Randolph. Oh, shit. We'll have a family reunion on our hands. Where's Tatiana? Tatiana, run. Run. Thank God we trained this dog so that I can give her commands. You damn wolf. Oh my God, it's a musical trader. I thought that was... Oh God, that's a fast wolf. Shoot it. Nice. Good work. Be careful. Oh, don't you get eaten by a wolf. Ah! Oh, okay, Emmy, come down here. She's incapable of violence. Tatiana, come and help. You're a loyal steed. Get it done. Pistol whip that dog. Oh, shit. So we did. That's messed up. That's really messed up. She's such a loyal dog. Man, this dog's great. Thank you, Tatiana. You've saved us twice now. Good God, what is happening in there? Hello. Oh, Fae people. Look at that. Man, that's cool, eh? What have you got to trade? I'll take a musical instrument. You got yourself a banjo? You gotta... I don't fucking know how you people sound. I got a drum. You got a piano. I think that's a little bit grand. Thank you. I will, for a friend, take some medicine here. I could take one herbal medicine. Sure, you know what? Why not? Thank you. The least I can do for her. She's a colony hero, goddammit. If this dog ever dies, I swear I'm getting a golden statue of her in the town square. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a little more planning. I don't just want to go too crazy with... Man, I got a great idea already. I just don't want to go too crazy with throwing out an enormous house and planning everything. I want this settlement to develop naturally, building houses for everybody individually, but not going too crazy beyond that. I'm thinking immediately we run the road like down here, right? You cross the river to get into town, you come through the desert into our lovely lush settlement here. That'll be nice. We could get some walls up around like the kind of desert side of things. Maybe something like that, and maybe block this off too. That'd be quite good. I think the palisade walls are just so perfect in theme for this one, right? So we'll probably throw down a shitload of those. Luckily, we got plenty of wood with all these enormous flowers. I think, like, we just gotta go for log cabins for everybody for the time being, right? And again, I want like self-sufficient log cabins where they can live their lives, they can cook their own food. That's gonna be a big difference between this and any other playthrough. I want them to live their own lives, really. I'm not going to set, like, a colony schedule. This is going to be less of a colony and more of a town. Everybody's got to have their place, though. This is a cool faction, though, eh? Look at that. Chokevine Grip. Cold intolerant, weak melee damage, deer ears, deer heads. What is that? Connections to nature allows them to summon choke vines from the ground below. That's really cool. Natural connection with nature itself. Very appropriate for this planet. Problem is... I did make every ideology myself, don't forget. The difference is, probably not too happy about us being ranchers. They are vegan. It might cause a little bit of factional strife, but you know, we both got respect for nature in our own way. But for now, till I start up the Chemshine farms. Oh shit! Velasco's gotten sick from an infection. Bollocks, I knew this was gonna happen. I would have saved the dog. I would have saved the dog over her, I'll be honest with you. Okay, this is fine. I trust in Dunn. Have we got any medicine? I know I said trust in Dunn, then immediately I'm looking for medicine. Right, let's do that. Let's unforbid it. Go on then. I was saving that for a rainy day, but this might just be it. Maybe actually get her a bed, though. Probably wouldn't hurt. Maybe some lights in here. 95% quality. Dunn, you may have just saved that woman's life. What a legend. You know what I should have said in hindsight? I should have said, you gosh done saved her life. Listen, do not type that comment right now. You delete that. You don't need to leave that angry comment. And we'll make you a deal. I'll start doing your accent properly when you say Worcestershire. Granny's famous homemade Worcestershire sauce. My favorite. How do we build a heater, though? Steel and components. Oh, balls. It's very cold, in case you haven't noticed. It's -3, and we've got a pregnant woman in a shed. So I'd quite like to make some necessary changes. It's a nice log cabin. I didn't make it square, because I thought, god damn, I can't do any more square buildings. Cottage fireplace would be actually perfect for this, but it's granite blocks, which we just don't have. Camp cauldron, it's steel. Oh, shit, I guess it's a campfire. We'll just turn this into a little shack for everybody to sleep in temporarily. I mean, who needs a hospital anyway when you've got a dirty shed in a field? She's doing absolutely fine. Hello? You get there? Is there a turkey in the hospital? What's happening? What do you lock the damn door behind you, you weird man? Oh, it's my turkey. Oh, well, I'd like to apologize profusely. What the hell have you tamed then? We've got a turkey and that's it. Why did they survive from the last mod pack, but the others didn't? Oh my god. There is a 75% chance we could tame the rabbit of Cabernog. Are you any good, though? It's got a melee DPS of 6.38. That's not far off of a Thrombo. One of the big things a lot of people said in the comment section is instead of converting people's ideology, why not just allow them to be who they are? Why not just let them bring their own skills to the settlement and not kind of dictate it too much? I think that's fair, and I think that's a great point and something we'll definitely do, with the exception of the bandits. I think the bandits at least definitely have to be converted first, because they're bandits. I think that just... Oh my god, I thought it was another raid. I think that makes a lot of sense. Ooh! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't get the guns. Isn't this famously very hard to kill? Oh, we can't lose to a rabbit. Done. Emmy is incapable of violence. You just need to haul ass at this point. What if I accidentally make it... Oh! This is the hardest... This is the hardest start I've maybe ever seen. You are actually joking. Oh, she was kind? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm borderline close to reloading. That's awful. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest. Don't shoot it. Just cut your losses. Don't shoot the bloody thing. What can I say? It's the alpha predator of this biome. What, you didn't think we were going to have a lovely, luxurious forest filled with enormous flowers, enormous tulips, and enormous sunflowers without there also being enormous, frightening rabbits. Hey, we got him back. Very nice. He's decided to not live with the animals after all, after witnessing the absolute horrors that live out there amongst the flowers. My god, if we could set up a breeding program for those. That was, oh, we tamed a Muffalo. That was 100% chance of hunting. Sorry, of it going manhunter when you're hunting it, not it being tamed. I would still probably wait for an inspiration, though, I think. It's long-term goals. We've got so much to do. Here, the most important thing, first and foremost. Let's throw down an animal sarcophagus. Is it going to fit in a small animal? Okay, let's just build a large one. It deserves some luxuries. That is absolutely heartbreaking. On the plus side, I know exactly what we're going to call the city, right? Get her buried. Get her buried. That is awful. She saved our life twice. Oh, it's a little paw print on the top. This is the hardest moment of my life. For God's sake! We're going to have to kill it. We're going to have to kill it, but I'm not sure I can kill it. It's still just a rabbit, though, right? Although the dog didn't do any damage to it at all. This is going to get me killed, isn't it? Is this going to get me killed? On the plus side, we've got this luxury log cabin, so if the rabbit does turn feral, we can hide in there. Hide in there and cry. It's a step down, I will admit. We did so well against the bandits and everything. Let's throw down a quick and dirty stockpile building so that we can store all of our... tomatoes, or in this case, sunflower seeds. And then we've got some farms, and I thought I'd throw up a nice palisade to keep out the cattle rustlers. Who knows? Maybe eventually this could be the very site of our town square. It's a little bit off-center, it's a little bit in a weird place, but you know what? I could work with that. Nice, she's actually fine. Oh, not bad. And that was with a 68% 10 quality, too. Already starting to feel more hopeful. Putting up an enormous wall was a much better call. Oh, why did I make that equal? Putting up a big, enormous wall was a much better idea than... building an enormous mayor's house that we didn't really need. Are you sad because you had to eat raw sunflower seeds? I ate some of those today, and I've got to tell you, they're not that bad. Fertilized turkey eggs, though. No, yeah, those are bad. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Really that bad. Oh, God, and she's sad because The dog died, and she's sad because we don't have any elections right now. I'll be honest, I still think the turkey egg is worse. That's nature's fruit gusher right there. I think we can build the wall around the rabbit. Maybe that's a better idea in hindsight. This is interpretive architecture. You couldn't possibly understand. Yeah, let's do that. Get out of my base. No! Okay, hold on. I'm just going to have to adjust. I have to make adjustments as we go. Now I've got to come up with something creative, and this is asking too much. What am I going to call it? We need to name it after the dog, because that dog died a hero, damn it. I'm going to call it Tatjana's Creek? I mean, there's a river nearby. That's pretty good. I quite like that. That sounds like it could be a real place in America, right? Maybe this is Space America. Maybe I'm not qualified to be doing this, but they love naming it after people. I know that much. Everywhere in America is called either Franklin or Washington or John Hancocksville. Sorry, I never thought to question that. Was there a cold snap I didn't realize? That's why you weren't sowing the crops? It was genuinely freezing there, right? Am I going mad? We're in the desert. I feel like I'm going insane. Average temperature 10.2 degrees C. And the desert's 10.9. Well, how the hell could it have been freezing, huh? That goddamn Muffalo wearing a shirt. Where did you get that from? Oh my god, there needs to be a mod to put cowboy hats on the Muffalo. That has to be on the workshop, right? We've got animal gear, evidently. That's why the Muffalo's wearing a shirt. But can we make them... Oh, no, but surely they're only allowed to wear animal stuff. We can't just allow Muffalo to wear anything, right? That's too much power. Apple heads for the Muffalo. I feel like the only logical conclusion is the Muffalo being elected mayor. Well, let's have a look in animal apparel. There's like animal... There is animal headwear. Trying to fit an animal. It's not a hat, though, is it? I want a cowboy hat. And then I think the finishing touch in terms of buildings for now, Tatjana's Creek. On the subject of signs, this is what we needed. This is what we needed all along, a game plan, and Emmy is going to lead the way on this. Give me some bloody signs. Let's throw down, well, any, really. I don't mind that much. Wooden panel sign? That's a bit big. Hanging sign? That's a bit small. We just need a sign. I'm overthinking it. So we're going to throw down signs, and these signs are going to be a community notice board, a to-do list, however you want to describe it. Should write some sort of bill, some sort of charter for the town. Things like, you know, no ultra tech, no arco tech, no super powerful weapons, nothing like that. First things first then, stuff to build. I want a shop because we are using the new storefront mod. Actually, on the same subject as that, I want a saloon because we're also playing with the new casino mod. And how perfect is that? There's a retexture that makes it look a little more old-timey too. I'm well aware that the year is 5500, but we're working with what we've got here. Could set up a restaurant. I suppose we could. Why the hell not? Restaurant. Let's do it. Obviously, houses for everyone with their own kitchens and gardens and farms and stuff like that. That's a given, right? People are going to be self-sufficient, I suppose, unless they're a shop owner or a saloon owner or something like that. The other thing, we got to come up with some sort of like town way of living. And I think I'm going to steal this one directly from the comment section yesterday. Somebody said beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. You know what? This is kind of stuff to build, but this was a great suggestion in the comments. Somebody said, let's throw together a bank vault. We'll keep all the gold in there. All the town gold that we make cumulatively. We grease the palm of the Emperor with that to keep him on the good side, you know, because we're settlers on their planet ultimately. But somebody said, I think the honor from the Empire should always go to whoever's the leader at the time. I think that's a great idea, because that way we're not going to have one person becoming praetor. We're not going to have one person becoming, say, like a duke, for example. It's just going to be spread around evenly, and I think that's really cool. I think the honor going to the mayor just means that the better the job they do, the more honor they're going to get, right? Because the more profit we're going to make. I think that's a great plan. And if I see any other good suggestions from you kind upstanding citizens in the comments, you're going on a sign. I'll make sure I credit people on the signs in the future rather than just slapping it all on in a questionable list. Just got a sign that says beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. We're gonna need a school, we're gonna need a library, we're gonna need separate sort of tailoring buildings, and a proper stockpile, I think probably attached up to a shop or something like that. Maybe a separate building entirely, like a granary for food. I don't know about you all, but I'm starting to smell a Wild West Egypt brewing here. Oh, and a gift from from the guy who was visiting. Hello. Red wooden tribal mask deer. Thank you. I appreciate you putting in the stockpile there, fella. Oh, and of course the side goal, the passion project. It's got to be the Muffalo ranching, right? We got to try and get that fluffiest Muffalo. How are we looking so far? Do we have the fluffiest Muffalo on the map? Why is that not sorting? Am I going mad? 108%. Yeah, we do have it. Muffalo 5 is the fluffy male. Then Muffalo 1 and Muffalo 3 are also male. So maybe we could... Oh, actually, shit. Why don't we slaughter the Muffalo that aren't gonna contribute to the fluffiest Muffalo program. We should give the fluffiest Muffalo the Muffalo cloak. My god, look at a brave soldier he is. Guarding the base from bandits and varmints. Oh shit, I mean look, where we landed in the wrong place originally. It's already the 9th of September. We can only grow 1 field of corn before it'll all die. So I guess this is where the ranching comes in, eh? Where's Muffalo 1? You were not so fluffy, were you? Milk wool 103% is male Muffalo. Please don't milk that. Let's get you slaughtered then. Gonna be a hard storm to weather. We're gonna need this livestock. Get to work. Have you... No. Stop with the fish. Slaughter the Muffalo. We're all gonna starve to death. Oh shit, transport pod crash. It's a slaughterer named Cheeseman. So we do have charitable beliefs, you might have noticed that, because we gotta have a little Wild West hospitality after all. How you doing, Aaron Cheeseman? West and Southern hospitality? I don't know that any of this is working. What's a compass anyway? The Muffalo are now allergic to spores. They got hay fever. Well, there's me saying this is a paradise, but if you have any sort of seasonal allergies, you're dead. You're just gonna keel over and die. I want this area for grazing, but I guess we'll throw down what, like a triage, some sort of medical center. I don't know the old-timey word for it. Look, I know we're all thinking it. A butcher called Cheeseman, he's found his people. He's perfectly at home on a Muffalo ranch. I couldn't think of a more perfect man. Simultaneously, we've got to make some friends on this planet, right? Because we can't get steel, plasteel, any resources from our own settlement. We're gonna have to go out there into the world, and we're gonna have to trade with people. Oh my god, are you wasting the medicine on the Muffalo's allergies? For God's sake. My god. It's the goddamn cattle rustlers. Hello, how we looking? A group of researchers from the cattle rustlers have arrived in transport pods nearby. They're here to probe my Muffalo. Hello. Oh god, they're kind of scary, aren't they? Oh, it's some sort of horrible thrombo hybrid. Okay, they're unarmed, but they've got some abilities. The reticulan slip suit is a form-fitting... I'm not reading... I can't read those words. Those are far too big. And then they've got reconstruction. Oh, shit. As far as our people are concerned, as far as our innocent ranchers are concerned, this is just alien magic. But this is... Oh, they've got the same description. Oh, shit. Well, slipstream, it's got to be a teleport, right? And then reconstruction has got to be some sort of self-healing. You'd presume so. But the fact that the alien researcher has come to probe our Muffalo is a kleptomaniac. That's so good. In their assault. Take position over the other side of the river. We'll get him as he tries to cross. Get out of here, you goddamn cattle rustler! I give Yakov... I did give you... Oh my god! We teleported across the river. Those goddamn cattle rustlers, they're in a whole other league. Be careful you don't shoot Yakov. They seem pretty weak, though. Maybe try and step back. Careful. Get some distance. Get some distance, damn it. It seems like when they use their ability, they do get stunned. It's kind of hard to tell. Please shoot the horrible monster. Ah! Yeah, they do get stunned for a little while, so maybe melee characters are the way to go. Oh, shit. It is just hunting him down. Oh, my God. I wish I had someone who was a better shot than this. Hey, there we go. You know what? Burden. I've won Maddox. He's just teleporting around. Great use of a psi power. Really just top tier, Yakov. Amazing work. Nice. You suffered 1 point of nerve damage due to psychic suppression. What the hell is that? Nerve damage? Side effect of synaptic suppression. Dead neural tissue. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. My poor guy. There's some sort of psychic alien powers on him. I don't think we want aliens. I don't want aliens. I don't need cattle rustlers in this damn colony. Is he good, though? No. No. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Chuck his body in the river. Done. And some tasty alien pills and slime. Everybody knows aliens carry slime. I mean, she's feeding the alien slime to Cheeseman. Well, I hope that's not at all poisonous. To do, Yakov, you fine? Took a little damage to the leg, but honestly, that wasn't too bad. 1% synaptic suppression. So that doesn't disappear. Oh, no, it does disappear. I was going to say, is that like a thing that will stack between raids? So the more we fight the aliens, the cattle rustlers, the more they're going to stack up damage over and over and over. Yeah, I mean, worried there for a second, Yakov. Right, you give that coat over to the fluffiest Muffalo. You're not allowed that anymore. I'll be the first to admit, it's not the nicest kitchen we've ever had. But my God, it's going to get us through this long, hard winter. Fellow Ranch and Rimrims, I want you to remember this image right now. The first day of what is going to be many. This is the building blocks, the beginning, the foundation of what will be one of my greatest cities yet. I promise you that. You've seen Jerry Egypt. You know what can happen. I'm going to make it even better than that. Granted, there's like 3 mods that add Wild West stuff and, you know, maybe like a dozen that add Egyptian stuff. So I'm... Cattle rustlers? Man-hunting pack of Persian cats. And on that note, hey, thanks for watching. I certainly hope you all agree that the reboot was, not reboot, no, but like retooling the mod pack and taking your suggestions and trying to build something a bit more cohesive out of it. I will admit the Wild West idea came very, very late in the mod pack development. I just wanted to build a nice ranch, nice farm, because we've had so much high octane stuff recently. I wanted to go back to what makes the game have so much character in the first place, and that being the characters. Not having total flying control, not designing every aspect of it, just letting the game do its thing. I think that is the best way to do it. Granted, we got like the cattle rustlers, but everything else, everything you see besides their ideology, which has no impact whatsoever, is just the factions as they spawned in. So I think there's a lot of potential here. I'm hoping that it stays on task. I'm able to stay focused and we get a good city out of this, because that's really what I'm here for, right? Thank you, of course, to the executive producer patrons for their infinite wisdom, their infinite patience in the content drought that has been over the last week. I got dog. Okay, I got a dog. I got a new dog. It's a very busy time. Lots of my, or basically all my free time is taken up by it, and even the time that shouldn't be my free time is taken up by it. So, you know, lots of good times, but lots of very difficult times to fit in my already very difficult day. Thank you to Charkagaski, Hoopy, Shinjin, No Man 2000, Chris, Yorfiala, Nefine, Mathanius, Squinty Chimera, Valkyrie, Zulu, Planets Are Friends, Electus J, Retile, Militant Millennial, 2.0, Dwomutsixa. I hope I got that right. Cam Lion, The Butter Ace Boy, Warseeker 9994, Brotmit Toast, Lord Gator, Sign Swiper, Cole Bacon, Rambler Uno, Caius, and that Cato for their support. Again, at the executive producers over on Patreon. CK3 will be coming soon. I really wanted to wait for mods to get updated. Admittedly, I'm still waiting on mods to get updated for it, but I was kind of holding out, and the real big ones that I wanted have finally updated. So probably starting that up tomorrow. Going to do some tours and tournaments with Brother Lobaget and bring back a legacy character who, you know, was one of the first to really like play the character, right? So I think that worked out quite well, because here we are. Thank you, in addition to Ineffective Gravara, Bucky, Blue J527, Alyssa V, Placion, Status Number 1, Swole, Quackers, Surge Devilers, Lacero, Ashen Soul, Banana Master, and Andrew James Lajewski. Come back tomorrow.